we are messing around with custom dispensers again. And if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much just a couple of commands that allow us to spawn any block out of a dispenser as a falling block, which is super cool. And you know what, forget the intro, let's just get right into it. Guys, I finally remembered my password and I'm back. So my first thought for this video was to make like a blue flamethrower cannon. I know we did a fire cannon at the end of the last video, but it didn't really have a constant stream, you know? So I'm gonna set this to soul fire and there we go. Okay, perfect. And if you want some instructions on how to do this yourself, then I'll leave a couple of instructions down in the description. Okay, let's get started. We should probably start with, we should probably make this like an auto cannon because we want the back to be firing constantly. And of course, I'm going to close this off with chains. So not for the back, right? I want the back to fire really fast. And in order to do that, I'm probably going to need a repeater. So I want some of the dispensers to fire one tick off of the other dispenser, like the spraying cannon. Okay, and now in the front, we're going to place our special dispensers that are going to have the soul fire. So you may notice that this dispenser is filled with enchanting tables. And the reason that I made it like that is because it makes it so much easier to set this up, because if I had to make a different item every single time I wanted to do this, it's going to be unnecessarily tedious. I'm also going to make the front have one side of the dispensers be one tick off, just so that one side gets activated a little bit offset and that cannon is able to fire really fast. I really want that constant stream of flame. Okay, and with that should be about it. Okay, let's just make sure this is working. Perfect. You hear the clicking a little faster than usual. That's only because of the repeater is activating this a little bit after. Alright guys, and moment of truth. Let's see. Okay, I should probably turn it off. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. It's not as fast as I want it to be though. Like I was picturing something a little bit faster. I think the cannon might have to be a bit smaller because the game is trying to slow down to accommodate to all this TFX turn this off. Maybe bigger isn't always better, guys. Alright, so I built a new one. This one is a bit more modest. And hopefully this should not slow down the game as much. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, that's more like it. Oh, that constant stream of fire. That's what I want to see. Alright, that's an... Oh, I didn't even realize that fire isn't even spreading to the jungle. So we might need to settle for regular flames, but still otherwise very, very cool. So I'm just going to switch this to regular fire. And let's see how that fire handles regular fire. Ooh. Yeah, I like the blue. I like the blue look better, but this is... The way the fire is spreading now is so much more satisfying. Just look at that. This jungle does not stand a chance. And the stream is so constant. This is so much better than the last fire cannon. Alright, let's turn this off. You know what? I think that was pretty successful. We did create a nice flamethrower cannon. And look at all this destruction. This entire jungle is eventually going to be destroyed. And the second thing I was going to do is, you know, we did just burn down that, right? But how about instead of burning something down, we drain the ocean? Okay, so I'm going to set these command blocks to sponges. How about we go for the same type of cannon? I don't think I'm going to make it like super rapid fire. It's just sponges after all. Alright, and for this one, I think I'm just going to go with the normal redstone all over all the dispensers. I don't think we need to make this one that rapid fire. It's going to fire slower anyways because the game is going to slow down. So let's just try it out. Okay, there's our TNT. Just making sure it works, of course. There's our TNT. There is our sponges. And let's see if this actually works. I don't actually know how this is going to interact. Okay. Wait, but did it actually work though? Well, the problem is that all the large portions of water are just filling them back in again. Okay, let's give this can a little less range. Maybe I built it a little too close. Okay, now the cannon has been updated with less range. Let's go and fire it. I forgot to place the redstone there. Alright. Let's see how this works. I want it to fall in the shallow parts. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the effects it's doing in the water. This is pretty cool though. Having a cannon that drains water, it's making such like a weird shape too. It's most of the TNT is going along this straight line. Alright, I think the novelty for the sponge is worn off, but let's turn it off. Let's move on to something different. Okay, and for this next one, we're going to go over to the desert because I want to see if I can make a cactus carpet cannon. Now, this just sounds ridiculous just saying it out loud, but I am going to do it. I'm gonna make this a different cannon. I'm gonna make this the bubble cannon. I wonder how this works with falling blocks, because usually I just do this with TNT, but don't know how this is gonna react to falling blocks, so we shall see. And I'm going big with this. And I kind of went with a weird pattern here, like this weird oval shape. Hopefully it reaches everything. Now when I place these torches, I should get some cactus. Ooh, that's so ridiculous. Look at that. Oh, we can charge it. Whoa, look at what they're doing. Oh, wait, this is just kind of interesting to watch. Like, isn't that just incredibly satisfying? Look at the way that the spaces in between them is making this for me. Let's just shoot this. And I'm just gonna leave this on. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's going everywhere. Oh, this is perfect. Look at, they're going in weird lines too. Oh, this is surprisingly organized looking. Look at this. It's all going in their own set lines. I'm guessing that's probably because of the dispensers. When it's TNT, they have a random velocity when they get dispensed, but for blocks, it just goes straight down. So that's why it's looking so neat. But that is quite satisfying. I'm surprised the cactus didn't stack on top of each other, but I guess when it's a falling block, then maybe it can't do that. Alright, I got a couple of more ideas for this video. Now, this idea is going to be incredibly stupid. You're going to see. So for this one, we're going to need 2 types of dispensers. So I'm just going to choose a different item instead of enchanting tables. Let's put 2 command blocks over here. Now, this first one is going to be redstone block, and we're going to make this next one TNT. Now, that's stupid, right? Why would you make it TNT? TNT cannons exist. But that's the point. We're going to make a cannon that shoots TNT and so dumb. Well, you see, that's what happens when you drop it right out of your inventory. Okay, so now we have one with redstone and one with TNT. Now for this cannon, I think I'm going to go with the one that goes really high, that has all the bubbles, just because that one just shoots everywhere, even though we're kind of shooting into a wall right now. But I want to see how far we can get into this wall, and that is all we need. The cannon is done. Now this is probably the most stupid cannon I've ever built in my entire life. I never pictured myself building something that looks like this. Let's fire. Okay. This is so dumb. Oh god, the redstone is accumulating. So that didn't go well. I may have forgot a couple of steps. I'll be right back. You're gonna have to forgive me, guys. It's been a while. Anyways, yeah, I didn't make a backup. So we're doing this again, and yeah, I fixed the problem. I just forgot to put the pressure plates over here. We're gonna try that one more time. Let's get that going. And this. All right. Oh, that even just looking at that looks stupid. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a TNT's following straight lines. This should cause a nice chain reaction. Okay, we got ourselves a working unnecessary TNT cannon. This is the most unnecessary TNT cannon of all time. It does seem to take quite a while for the redstone to trigger the TNT, so. Oh, but we're getting something going over here. Yeah, that is enough of that. Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off. And, my god, that was... Whoa, look at that! Oh, it's all the unloaded TNT in the back. Oh, that didn't even do anything, but it just looked cool. Well, yeah, I think that was officially the dumbest cannon in Minecraft. You know, the chicken cannon was up there, but this one was just pointless. It was fun to see a cannon that just shot TNT as a falling block instead. Alright, I'm gonna try one more cannon just to see if this works. Let's go back to where this cactus cannon was. I think I'm just going to reuse this one. And I'm going to set it to nighttime. Hopefully, falling blocks should emit light. And I'm going to try glowstone as the first one. And let's just do a little test. Oh, that's weird. It only emits light when it touches the ground. Interesting. But it does ignore the light level when it's in the air. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up a cannon with all different types of lights. One of them is going to be shroomlight. One of them is going to be glowstone. And then we're going to have all the 3 different frog lights and maybe sea lanterns as well. Oh, that took a while. Yes, now all of our dispensers should be set up. We have glowstone, we have shroomlight, we have sea lantern, we have verdant froglight, and pearlescent froglight. I'm still not used to those names. I mean, just looking at these bouncing enchantment tables is kind of fun though. And let's see if this works. This was very annoying to set up, so I hope this looks good. Okay, we got our semi-auto going. And the blocks. Oh, look at that. In the dark. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that was so worth it. Look at the way it just lit up. And the fact that all the blocks are all illuminated, even in nighttime, even when they're flying. Oh, this looks cool. And I'm glad I tried this on this cannon because it just looks so organized into their own little sections. Oh, I am a big fan of that. That was pretty cool. And I think that is a good end for our video messing around with custom dispensers. I do plan to do more. I have like a tiny bit more ideas with blocks, but I'll save that for the next video, which is probably going to be the final one on custom dispensers. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video if you want some more cannon videos. Now, some of them are tutorials, but sometimes we just get silly and funny here on this channel. Okay, bye.